Hello, everyone. These are your messages for the week ahead. Let's get right into the reading. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Want you to know for the week ahead. And tomorrow I will be starting to post the July forecasts. So look forward to those. But let's get into this. What is happening for everybody for the week ahead? What do they need to know? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, things are working out. All right, just look at that. She is so peaceful. She's resting. She is in a cocoon of light. Problems are melting away. There is a solution coming in for you in some capacity this week. So let's go to the book, and it says, it is time to let go. Things are working out in their own way. Trust what your heart is wise and is leading you on a soul healing journey and the right spiritual path. Spirit wants to bring you a blessing and a resolution, but you must let go and allow it to happen. Events are unfolding according to a higher plan. Even if your plans are going awry, know that all will come together at the right time and in the best way possible. Surrender your struggle and hold on to your faith. And oh, that is so beautiful. And you guys are well aware that I'm always, preaching to be positive, to trust the journey. And what I've been going through for the past few months has been incredibly challenging, probably one of the more challenging times in my life with my health and not getting anywhere with doctors, and the financial toll this is starting to take on me because my insurance does not cover everything, and I haven't been able to work as much as I typically would. And I'll tell you what, I started freaking out, but just like the advice I preach, I had to remind myself everything happens for a purpose. Everything happens for a reason. So I've started asking Spirit and the archangels, help me transform and grow through this experience. What is it teaching me? Where is this leading me? Opposed to trying to push against it, feeling bad, feeling unlucky, because I'm like, I am the positive queen and I do walk the path. So why is this happening to me? But I've really let that go. And I hope that sharing my story with you guys is an inspiration to you to really just trust and embrace your path, no matter what is before you, no matter the struggle, because everything is teaching us and growing us. And I honestly feel in the end, I'm learning so much about health that I might start taking some courses in holistic healing and branch off into a new skill spiritually around energy healing, around holistic healing, all of that, which without this experience, I would never even really think to do that. So everything that's playing out is for purpose. And this is Spirit saying, hey, what you're up against today, there is going to be a resolution. And we all want things to happen quickly, to heal quickly, to come into the abundance we need quickly, to get the answer, the solution quickly, but it doesn't always work that way. And when we're going through it, it doesn't mean that you're being punished. It doesn't mean that you have bad karma. You are being transformed. You are being changed for something else that you've been asking for, something else that you've been reaching for. And the advice that I preach to everybody in all my videos, I am embracing it and living it myself. And it's not easy. And I hope that that does encourage you that in the face of everything I've been dealing with, I'm still holding true to that. And I've started incorporating deep meditations with Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael every single night in conjunction with Mother Earth Gaia. And it's really helped recalibrate my energy and stay very grounded and put me back into a place of gratitude and happiness and trust. All right. So things may not always seem like they're working out for you. Things may feel challenging, things may feel like a struggle, but it's all leading you somewhere. And you just got to trust the process. Something's going to happen, an issue is going to be resolved for you. And just really pay attention this week to the different signs and synchronicities that are coming your way. Something that kept popping up for me was triple fours, all right? And that means you are on the path. And sometimes it doesn't seem like you're on the path, right? Because everything just isn't working or everything's falling apart. But that doesn't mean you're not on the path. That whatever is happening is part of the journey to get you to where you really want to be. Embrace every moment, even the hard stuff. And when you're in the struggle, ask Spirit, ask your spirit guides, ask the angels to help you embrace the moment and transform and grow through the energy. All right, look at that. This flipped. There's some answers that are going to be forthcoming this week. Wow, this one, okay. These guys just fell out. What do we have? We have the Chariot. That's victory. That is success. Hanged Man. So yeah, you've been dealing with some blockage somewhere in your life. You've got the Hierophant. And look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Spirit is coming in quite strongly and is saying to you, yes, you are on the path to victory, and you're going to get some sort of answer, awareness, information this week. Okay, there's a reason why you've been blocked in some area of your life, and it's not about punishment. You're coming into higher understanding, and this is Spirit saying with the Hierophant, this is divine. And then look at the outcome here, the Ace of Pentacle. This is something manifesting. This is money coming in. This is things working out. This is some sort of offer, opportunity. You've got information and messages coming in, and you've got manifestation, offer, opportunity. Does this mean that you're at the end of the journey? For some, yes. For others, no. But this is something that's going to make the journey a little bit easier. It's going to help soothe you and help you understand why certain things have been playing out. All right. And like I said, this has been probably the hardest time I've gone through these last 3-4 months than for several years of my life. Like, I've gone through some dark times, but this has been different, and really struggling with my health. And even leading up to this, I noticed so often I just did not feel good, and I didn't realize it had something to do with my digestion and my histamine and being intolerant and all that. I had no concept of that. I just thought I'm always coming down with something. I just never feel good. I'm always fatigued, and it took a long time to get to the answer of what's going on. And now I got to move through the healing of that. And it may be something I have to deal with, the rest of my life, but I believe in, full body healing. And when you get your gut biome back in balance and in order, that's a life changer. And I had been on some really heavy antibiotics for about 1.5 years, just for different things I was going through. So listen, you're going to be okay, just like I'm going to be okay. And embrace the journey, embrace the darkness, embrace the struggle, embrace all of it, because it's all interconnected. And no, I'm not saying you deserve bad things, and I'm not saying that it feels fair or that it's fun. I'm just telling you from a spiritual perspective, this is part of your journey for some great purpose, just like what I'm going through right now is part of my journey for some greater purpose. And the more I've come in to the acceptance of that, the easier this has begun to feel, the more positive and optimistic I'm now feeling, like, oh, there is an answer, there is a solution. I might not have it right now today, but every day I'm getting one step closer to that. So really embrace. And this week, you are going to have something come in that's going to help you understand this journey and why you have felt so stuck in place, unable to proceed forward. Ten of Cups. Look at that. I love it. Nine of Cups. See, something's coming in. This Ace of Swords. A big, big, big breakthrough. Okay? Hanged Man with Ace of Swords. This is the epiphany. This is the new idea, the new perception, seeing things so, so differently, coming into the trust of your path, getting an answer, coming into the solution. Also, with this Ace of Swords, it always brings in Archangel Michael, and he wants to know that he is with you. You are not alone. He is protecting you. He is guiding you, and he will always, always help you come into that higher truth of what's going on. When we are spinning our wheels, trying to figure it out all on our own, sometimes the answer will just continue to evade us. But when we fully become present and embrace the journey and say, hey, what is this teaching me? How is this growing me? That's when the energy really starts to shift and change. All right. And I see it right there for you. Hanged Man with Ace of Swords. There's a bit of a breakthrough this week. You got two aces going on. Four of Swords, healing, rest, relaxation, the mental body really feeling at ease. And look at that, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. So yes, something good is happening this week. Okay, and as a general reading, what that is different for each and every one of you. It may just be an answer coming in that makes everything make sense. Some of you, this could be a beautiful manifestation of exactly what you need. Again, it's different for everybody, but all of you, you're going to have more peace of mind by the end of the week, and the journey is going to feel a bit easier. And then look at this, Nine of Cups. That is happiness. That is wish fulfillment. This is positive news from the family. This is a happy family. This is you feeling all of your cups are full, coming into a place of gratitude and happiness. And Ace of Swords with Ace of Pentacles. Major, major breakthroughs, something manifesting. Things are going to get so much easier this week for you. And I feel a lot of you, this energy is shifting so dramatically and drastically because you are like softening your energy. You are coming into a place of acceptance, and your mind is opening, your consciousness is expanding, where you're no longer feeling like this is being done to you, but more like even though that things are hard, even though things are a struggle, it's like you're seeing it from the other way around. Okay, this is growing me. This is teaching me. This is really expanding me. Resilience. Resilience is your source of strength in challenges. That is such a beautiful message. No matter what you're facing, no matter what you're up against, you are going to prevail. Hope. Hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. So this is Spirit saying, don't give up. Don't give in. You've got it within you to keep moving forward, and you're not alone. Okay, I know sometimes it can feel that way, but you're not alone. And prayer. Prayer is the dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. Talk to the angels. And you know, I recently came across something that says, start saying, like, you know, before you're trying to manifest, universe, show me how good it can be. And then, like, whatever it is that you are wanting. Universe, show me how good it can be to be in love. Universe, show me how good it can be to be financially secure. Just whatever it is. So try that, and that just like clicked the memory of that with that prayer card, and talk to the angels, talk to God, talk to the universe, okay? And you know, the butterflies here, the butterflies there. I do feel this is a time of major transformation for you. And harmony. Harmony is the beautiful melody in relationships, and that includes the relationship with yourself, the relationship with the universe, the relationship with your life, with your journey, with your current path, all of that. Okay, so things are getting better. Really, really trust. And I want to pull a card of light, actually, just to see what the message is there. Guideline. In times of uncertainty, I turn to God for guidance, trusting that He will lead me to the light. I follow His direction, knowing it will reveal the path to peace. I surrender my destiny to God, and my faith is always rewarded with clarity and purpose. Oh, that is so beautiful. Yes, talk to the universe, talk to God, talk to the angels, talk to your spirit guides, whatever you connect to in your own spiritual way. Do that a lot more this week, and ask for, deeper insights, deeper answers. And remember, they can only come to us when we fully embrace where we are and what's going on, opposed to trying to push against it and resist it. Okay, and again, accepting where you are and what's going on isn't saying, hey, I want more of this. It's resting and relaxing your energy, which allows the flow, which allows the movement. Okay, and just remember, I'm going through a lot, but I'm still here helping and believing and trying to encourage you to not give up, to not give in. Don't fold to your circumstances or your struggles. Believe that you can overcome them. Have open energy. Talk to the angels. Something's coming in this week, which allows healing, allows more peace and harmony, answers, solutions, manifestations, just whatever it is that you need right now to keep you moving forward. Okay, and for some, as a general reading, this can be finally crossing the finish line and the problem is 100% resolved. All right, but this is such a beautiful message for this week. I do hope this has helped and resonated for you guys. And if you would like a personal reading with me, links will be listed below. I am sending you all so much love and light. Take care.